Hello, I'm Nisha Pandey and you're watching Prime Times News. Let's start with the headlines. CPN Maoist Center Chairman Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda returns from Japan visit, says President should not delay in authenticating the citizenship bill. Construction of Nijgat International Airport getting complicated. Forest Minister clarifies cutting trees will be allowed only if budget for the construction is ensured. Determines to bring back encroached land. Various settlements flooded due to heavy rains in Kathmandu last night. The settlements along the Bagmati and other major rivers inundated. Nitish Kumar appointed as Chief Minister of Bihar for the 8th time. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader Tejaswi Yadav sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister. And a member of the national women's football team, Deepa Nyopane, to play in the Kerala Women's League of India. Now news in detail. Chairman of the ruling Maoist Center, Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda, has said that President Vidya Devi Bhandari should not have delayed in authenticating the citizenship bill endorsed by the federal parliament. Responding to a journalist question about the citizenship bill, Prachanda hoped that President Bhandari will not block the bill upon his arrival from Japan on today afternoon. He said that there should have been no delay in certifying the bill from the President. The citizenship bill, passed by both parliaments, has reached the President's office for validation. Prachanda, who flew to Japan last Friday night, arrived in Kathmandu today afternoon. Talking to reporters at the Tribhuvan International Airport, Prachanda said that his visit would help to strengthen the relationship between Nepal and Japan. Foreign Minister Pradeep Yadav has said that only if the necessary budget for the construction of Nijgat International Airport is ensured, permission will be given by the Forest Ministry for cutting down trees. In a program organized in Lalitpur on the occasion of Community Forest Day 2022, Minister Yadav has said that the ministry would give permission for cutting trees only if the necessary budget for the construction of the airport is ensured by vacating the Tankya villages that have already received compensation. He said that although as he is personally in favor of the construction of the airport, he will not allow the cutting of even a single tree until the already compensated land is cleared and the budget is ensured. Minister Yadav informed that the ministry demands about 500 hectares of occupied forest land which had been compensated earlier should be vacated and the budget should be ensured for the construction of the airport. Stating that various excuses are being made and there have been many conspiracies not to guarantee the budget for the construction of the airport, he said that such practice will be put to an end. The Ministry of Health and Population today confirmed the detection of 868 new cases of coronavirus infection, out of which 372 people have tested positive for COVID in the antigen test. With this, the total positive COVID count has reached 145,459. Likewise, the Health Ministry has recorded 3 deaths from COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. The ministry on 19th of May 2021 recorded 184 deaths, the highest daily number. As of today, the nationwide death toll from COVID has reached 11,977. Currently, there are 5,885 active cases in Nepal. Meanwhile, 414 patients of COVID-19 have recovered in the past 24 hours. As of today, a total of 973,819 people have recovered from the viral disease. Welcome back. Various settlements have been flooded due to heavy rains in Kathmandu last night. Due to the floods triggered by heavy rainfall, the settlements along the Bagmati and other major rivers were inundated. In the night, the police rescued 3 people from the settlements on the Bagmati shore. Similarly, various areas such as Nagakot in Bhaktapur, Sundarijal have been inundated. The ground floor of the Khadghari police office building is also submerged. The food, furniture and other items in the kitchen were swept away by the flood, and 3 motorcycles kept in the parking lot were also washed away. According to the police, 15 people who were stranded in a cowshed near Har Har Mahadev in Bhaktapur were rescued. The risk of infection has increased as the waste of Birtamod municipality of Chapa has not been managed for a long time after the residents of the dumping site prohibited from throwing garbage. The garbage of the municipality could not be collected. Although the residents of the city have repeatedly requested for garbage management, the city has started to smell bad due to the garbage not being collected on time. Birtamod municipality, which was temporarily looking for a dumping site and managing waste, has not been able to collect the city's waste since last 2 weeks. The city area has started to smell after garbage is piling up on the roadside itself. On the other hand, Nirakar company that has taken charge of the waste management has stated that the garbage could not be collected because the locals of the dumping site have forbidden throwing the garbage on the site. The locals complained that the risk of infection has increased due to rotting of waste from heat and rain, but the municipality has become unsuccessful in the waste management. Minister for Foreign Affairs Dr. Naren Khadka is returning home on Thursday after concluding his 3-day visit to China. Minister Khadka had left for China on Tuesday for a 3-day visit. It was Khadka's first visit to China at the invitation of Wang Yi, State Councillor and Minister for Foreign Affairs of China. Minister for Foreign Affairs informed in a statement on Tuesday. The two ministers held delegation-level bilateral talks, leading their respective delegations on 10th of August in China. Minister Wang hosted Dr. Khadka and his South Korean counterpart Park Shin today. Khadka's was the first high-level visit to the northern neighbor for the first time since the formation of the present government, led by Prime Minister Shrawan about a year ago. The visit also coincides with the increasing tensions between the United States of America and China following the visit of the U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to Taiwan. Before the visit of the Foreign Minister Dr. Khadka, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs reiterated Nepal's adherence to the One China policy, which considers Taiwan to be the part of China. Nepal's government and political leaders have time and again assured China of this policy since this is the first foreign minister level visit from Nepal to China, after Nepal accepted the USMCC's Nepal Compact project, which is widely believed to have displeased China. However, Nepal rejected the State Partnership Program SPP of the USA. The visit was expected to make clear Nepal's stand on the controversial visit of the US Speaker to Taiwan and the acceptance of MCC by Nepal. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has maintained that the visit is expected to further strengthen the mutual trust between the good neighbors and partners in development. Earlier in March this year, Minister Wang had concluded a 3-day visit to Nepal and met President Bidya Devi Bhandari, Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba, and leaders of the parties in ruling coalition and opposition. During his visit, Nepal and China signed a 9-point agreement. Nepal has signed the Belt and Road Initiative, a dream project of China's President Xi Jinping that aims to build regional infrastructure along the ancient Silk Route to boost trade and development. Nepal won some large infrastructure projects such as the Trans-Himalayan Railway project, Kathmandu to Lumbini Railway and other facilities. Meanwhile, Nepal also desperately wants China to open and fully operate its border with Nepal. While imports from China are ever growing, exports have been continuously decreasing since the COVID-19 pandemic in the late 2019. The Nepal Stock Exchange NEPSI plunged 5.91 points to close at 2,566.8 today. Similarly, the sensitive index rose 1.68 points to close at 395.75 points. A total of 46,40,844 units of the shares of 218 companies were traded for 1.93 billion rupees. At the end of the day, the total market capitalization stood at 2.93 trillion rupees. Now sports news. A member of the national women's football team, Deepa Nepane, is to play in the Kerala Women's League of India. She plays from the Nepal Police Club in Nepal and is a midfielder. Deepa left for India in this connection. She will be playing from the Don Bosco Football Academy in the Kerala Women League football. The champion team of the Kerala Women League will be selected for the I-League. Another member of the national football team, Sabitra Bhandari, is also playing in the Kerala Women's League. She is playing from the Gokulam Kerala club. Along with Gokulam, The teams playing in the league are Kerala Blaster and Kerala United, among others. Altogether, 10 teams will be playing in the league. Don Bosco is the current first runner-up team of the Kerala League. Deepa said that she has signed with this club for a 2-year term. The league kicked off today. With this, we have come to the end of the news. Before wrapping up, here are the headlines once again. CPN Maoist Center Chairman Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda returns from Japan visit, says President should not delay in authenticating the citizenship bill. Construction of Nijgat International Airport getting complicated. Forest Minister clarifies cutting trees will be allowed only if budget for the construction is ensured. Determines to bring back encroached land. Various settlements flooded due to heavy rains in Kathmandu last night. The settlements along the Bagmati and other major rivers inundated. Nitish Kumar appointed as Chief Minister of Bihar for the 8th time. Rashtriya Janata Dal leader Tejashwi Yadav sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister. And a member of the national women's football team, Deepa Nyopane, to play in the Kerala Women's League of India. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching Prime Times News. Good night.